A new month is here, and that means a new Kingdom Pass is available. But how do you make the most out of it if you're free to play? Hello, my name is Lance, and this is how you can make the most out of your Kingdom Pass, especially if you're free to play. Unlike my last video where I touched upon my daily routine, this video will only focus on the Kingdom Pass and how I work around my tasks in order for me to get that very sweet reward at the level 80 mark. Please be aware that my method is favored by free-to-play or low-spending players, because just like them, I'm someone who doesn't feel like spending on this game, and that's my main motivation as to why I created this method. And as usual, this method is created based off my own experiences. Any other methods that are out there could be the same or even better than my own. You can do whichever you think best fits your style. The Kingdom Pass works the same way as a Battle Pass. It gives you the same free and paid incentives if you do certain quests or tasks that the game randomly assigns to you. To put it simply, you get free stuff by doing tasks in the game. Most people opt in to get the free Battle Pass rewards in games they play as they don't want to spend real money. But with Rocks, you can get these paid incentives without spending a single dime. Yeah, that's right. You can get any of the paid Kingdom Passes without spending real money. How? Well, Rocks has a feature where you can purchase paid currency using in-game currency. That means you can buy diamonds using crystals. Just make sure that you do buy your diamonds early because the price goes up once the new season is about to begin or if it's already begun. To make things more confusing, Rocks gave us an option for 3 Kingdom Passes, namely the Glory Trial Card, the Glory Pass, and the Glory Super Pack. Having the Glory Pass gives you the best of both worlds, and you should opt in to choose this one. The Trial Card just unlocks paid incentives till level 25, whilst the Super Pack adds additional 25 levels upon purchase for almost 4 times the price. Personally, I don't think any of the other two are worth it. You can get to the max level as long as you're dead set in grinding for the K-Pass experience every day. There are 80 Kingdom Pass levels that you need to clear in order to get all of the rewards for the season. And you need 150 experience to get to the next level. That means we'll need to gain a total of 12,000 Kingdom Pass experience before the season ends. Let's break down the experience that we can get for the whole season for a clearer picture. Let's start with the weekly sign-in experience. You get 150 experience at the start of the season and every Monday of the month. In most months, we'll have 5 weekly sign-in experience resets. With this information, we have gained a total of 750 experience from this category. The next one is the daily tasks. We have 240 experience per day if we clear all of our 12 tasks. And assuming that we have 30 days in a season as a minimum requirement, we can gain a total of 7,200 experience from this category. With the weekly tasks, we can get 360 experience per week if we clear out all of the 60 available tasks. And assuming that there are 5 weeks in a season, we can get a total of 1,800 experience that you can gain from this category. The season experience can give you 1,200 experience per season given that you've cleared all of the 6 tasks. And as for the challenge quest, it can give you 1,800 experience per season if you clear all of the 6 tasks as well. This gives us a total of 12,750 experience and a little bit of a wiggle room with 750 experience to spare. With this value, we can assume that you'll be able to reach the 12,000 required experience in 27 days. Do note that there are months which has 28 and 31 days, so the daily task value may change depending on the month. Knowing that the daily tasks takes around 60% of the total experience required, It's just common sense to prioritize this amongst anything else, and getting to the last set of the daily task should be a priority. Sadly, you will be at the mercy of RNG as there are a bunch of troublesome tasks that will show up. Examples of troublesome tasks are MVPs, high-level instances, refining, and enchanting. So how do you deal with these? Let's start with the MVPs. There's absolutely no good way to deal with MVPs as the timer doesn't reset daily. It resets from the last time it gets killed. But if there's one that's about to spawn, you can head out to the map and get at least one hit in and stay at the same map until the MVP monster dies. This already counts as a participation. But what if you die after hitting the MVP? Well, this also counts as participation, as long as you don't press the resurrect button after you die. Just wait for the MVP monster to die first before you respawn back to your original save point. Next up are high-level instances. Most players that have been playing this game for a while now doesn't have to deal with these anymore. However, back when I started playing, I had a daily task that required me to do a Lost Temple instance run. Not only is that instance run locked for me because of my progress from the story, but it also is impossible for me to complete at a lower level. So if you ever encounter any of these tasks, you can just use the redo button and hope that you get a better one. Refining and upgrading tasks are usually the easy ones at low levels. But if you're an upgrade nut just like me, having these quests nowadays is a nightmare. Why? Because it's already expensive to upgrade or refine my stuff if it's already on a higher level. Refining alone costs way too much resource on my end as most of my stuff have high refinement levels already, and I can't really risk breaking or downgrading some of my stuff. This goes for upgrading as well. It's going to be quite costly if most of your stuff are already upgraded. A workaround on this one would be buying the cheapest armor and using that for your upgrades and refines. I said armors as Illuniums are quite cheap, and you only need 2 Illuniums to refine these armors, and you almost always have Illuniums. I make sure to have at least 1 dummy armor in my inventory, and if it does reach +2 or level 10, I dismantle it and I can get the materials back. And at this point, I buy another armor and repeat the process whenever the K-Pass requires me to. Enchantments are a pain, personally because I hate gathering and spending more than I should. Though for the cheapest option, you can try the Frontera enchants and enchant either armors or accessories, so you don't have to spend way too much. I know I've discussed this on a previous video, but it is that important, so I'll mention it again. You should always have a stamina reserve for the following day. This helps you clear out stamina-hungry tasks that would come out early. So make sure you reserve 200 stamina for the following day to make you cruise through the last set of daily tasks even faster. Another important thing you should consider is not splurging through your upgrade or refining materials once you gather it. Reserve some for the following day just in case there's an upgrade, refine, or enchant task that would show up early. I know there's a workaround that I discussed a few minutes ago, however, that's only as a last resort or for really high level equips that you already have. You would always want to consume these materials to things that you would use. Might as well hit 2 birds with 1 stone by clearing out a K-Pass task as well as leveling up one of your most used equips. Now in a topic of using the redo button, I would suggest you holding off to it up until the 2nd set or the 3rd set of your daily tasks, because this will give you another chance for tasks that are really difficult for you to clear. So might as well save some of those as these are really important. Now there's really no need for you to rush weekly tasks as most of the time you have 7 days to clear these. Let these naturally be cleared as you progress through your daily tasks as you really don't want to use more stamina or resources than you should. It's only advisable to rush this if there's 48 hours left before your weekly reset. As for the season and challenge quest, these will also naturally be cleared as long as you do your daily tasks. Aside from the MVP requirement and the 100 gardening requirement, the season challenge is quite easy. The challenge quest though depends on your current progress. Killing a number of monsters can be solved by partying with kill parties, or you can achieve this the same time as your card hunting shenanigans. The rest is just you progressing through the game. Having to keep all of these things in mind will come naturally as you play through the game. I'm pretty sure a huge amount of the player base is already aware about some of these methods, and I hope those who don't would try to apply this method to their daily grind. Because these extra rewards are huge for players, especially for low spenders and free to play. I hope I was able to help out, and as always, if you do have other methods that you would want to share, please use the comment section below. I am appreciating a lot of people who share their own experiences, and it does provide a different perspective regarding a video topic. If you find this video helpful, I would really appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up, as well as share it with your peers. And if you want to see more of these, click that subscribe button. So that's it for me today. Thank you everyone. Once again, my name is Lance, and I'll see you on the next one.